Hey, let's set the trend.
All
Anyways,
right, Ray.
let's also set up this clap sync. Everyone ready?
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Beautiful. That was amazing. Man, my cock is hard.
Damn.
Hello, Patreon. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Welcome back to another amazing pre-show. We're just chilling. Absolutely chilling.
Feel like a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you always say that, Matt, but then we always get into the fact and it's like you're not even chilling like a villain at all, you know?
Bro,
Like,
it's
remember?
literally just a saying. I think you're just overanalyzing it. I'm saying it because it rhymes, son. Like, what?
I'm making it
Chilling like a villain.
Yeah, you know, technically, there's nothing villainous about the way that you're chilling, Matt, and I think you might want to reconsider.
I think you're the real villain
choice
here.
of
I'm
words.
literally telling you that
How
I'm
am I
just
the
chilling,
villain?
and you're trying to be like,
How-
whoa, bro,
how
no,
am
you're
I
not
the
chilling
villain?
right, mate. I
Listen,
think you're really
like,
the villain.
Well, no,
I don't
what
think I'm
we're
the
trying to
villain at all.
address is like, listen, even if you are chilling like a villain, like what's so good about being a villain? Like, why would you want that? Like, and how do villains even chill in the first place if they're so busy being villainous all the time, you know?
Yeah,
Well,
quit
it's
chilling,
literally
bro.
a rhyme.
Yeah,
Fuck you, Matt.
I know that, Matt.
Yeah, fuck
I know
you,
it's a
Matt.
rhyme. I'm just making an abstract
And
meta joke about it.
That's a classic villain deflection.
Was Venom technically a villain?
Wasn't it like a parasite or something? I haven't seen
wow.
Venom. Wasn't it
think-
like a?
He only like killed bad people.
Oh, well,
I
I'd
think.
say he's an anti-hero. He's not a
He's a
villain.
who's this?
vigilante.
Venom.
Yeah, Venom.
Oh, from Spider-Man.
Yeah, the movie.
I can't remember like really that film at all. Like I think I watched.
Yo,
parts of it.
same. That was like, what, a year ago? And you can't remember it at all. Was it just that
Oh,
boring?
That's the
Didn't
2018
we go and
one.
watch it?
I didn't see it. I actually
No,
didn't see
we
it, I
saw
don't
the
think.
other Spider-Man, didn't we? Is that the one that we all saw together?
No,
Like the first one. Oh, dude. What was the last movie we all saw together, like in the theater?
Thank you for the follow.
Detective
Pokemon movie?
Pikachu.
1918.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, 19.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
1918.
was a good one.
Surely it wasn't Detective Pikachu.
No,
It
someone
might have
fell
been.
asleep in the middle of
Bruh.
it, right? Who was that?
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
I was so
bad first
smashed for
impression, but
Detective
could I
Pikachu. I
send
thought it
you
was the worst
sexy
film ever,
Mario
but I
or
had so much
sexy
fun because
Minecraft or
we were
sexy
drinking
Ninja or
champagne in
sexy
that
Red
movie
Velvet
theater.
Mario
Yeah.
64 that I
And
drew.
I was just getting so
Please.
wasted with our
I'll
secret
get your
friend and
attention
like
by
laughing
following,
at how bad
perhaps?
this film was.
Sure.
Yeah,
It was a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
It was a good
Yeah,
time.
it was a good time.
Soon,
Why not?
soon we'll be able to go outside again.
About a month, right?
Well, I mean, we can go
probably less.
outside.
Oh, a Monk S cop car just drove by. Oh.
Don't you live in an apartment building
Matt,
in the sky?
If
I
you
bet
can
you
find
wish
my
you weren't chilling like a villain now, man. The cops
you
are
can,
Proud of you.
Okay, that's
if
big
you can
factorinos.
find my
Yeah,
Discord.
you should definitely, especially
mic
like
not
you've
working?
got such an open view. The entire world can basically see into your apartment, man. If you're
Dude, they
just there
probably see me
chilling
like
like a
jerking
villain all
off
the
or some
time.
shit. I should probably close my windows next time I do that.
Yeah, have you ever like gotten that advantage?
Hey, can you hear me now? Should be able to hear me, sir. Wait, is my mic not working? Bruh. The fuck? It's not working? Why my mic not work? My mic not working? Interesting. I'm fucked. My mic not working? This is weird. Yo, why is my mic not working? Oh, I'm just very quiet. Here, what about now? Is that a good volume? Is that a pretty good volume? Yeah. It's like green. Yeah. Okay, here it goes. Yeah, it's yeah, it's let me just copy it. And I don't care about my Discord, honestly. I would rather get spammed all the time. Yeah, just send it to that. I don't have a personal Discord yet. I'll view it on stream if it's PG. I know, but it is sexy, so it might not be PG. I don't know. I'll comment. I'll do commentary on it, is what I'll do. Friend requests? Okay. Send me your dank pictures of sexy Mario. I don't know why I'm like this is a conversation I'm having. I'm bored, so this is why I'm going through with this. And you see, the thing is, I've just started streaming to Twitch. And I also stream on YouTube mostly. Mic a bit louder. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I'll just turn. Does that help? It's sent. You should feel special. Okay. Uh oh. So it's a Minecraft blockhead, but it's a sexy Minecraft block. It's like the grass block, and it has like grass on the side of the thigh and grass on the shoulders, and it's just a regular anime body with like with the X's over the spots, and that's that. And this is a red bomb from Mario, and it's a very thick, and here's Mario but as a woman. Also thick. Here's a flower. I forget what character that is. From I think that's I forget. From Mario, is that? I'm not sure. But it's also very thick. And then a sexy Enderman with a grass block. So I guess the Enderman killed the grass block and took its head as a prize. Thank you for sending this art, and I feel like I shouldn't have said yes to this, but let's put that as a clip. I'll probably put that in the video. That'd probably be funny, but I'll have to blur it all out. But yeah. Welcome to Humor Dash. We view our viewers anime thick Minecraft characters. This is clearly a PogChamp moment right here. Definitely really nice. Bruh. So the thing is, with this like whole building that I'm building right here, I'm building the interior of this because I just feel like building the interior. Though I don't have to build the interior, I just feel like I should build the interior to this one specific building because it's like the center of this golf course I'm working on, and I guess like I'll put furniture in it. I don't know, might fake the interior, or I'll just leave it like it is. Why am I putting like a maze inside this room? I don't know. I don't know why I would put a maze. Just like, at least make it less mazy. I don't know. Mazy, a word from our forefathers. The words that came out of our forefathers' mouth when they said, this documentation, it will free us from the England, and then all of a sudden, Thomas Jefferson came in the room and said, started singing Japanese music, and then we went to war with the World War II thing, and then yeah. and then that's the history of our country. Don't take my word for it. Read a book. Man, I'm thirsty. Anybody got some water? I could use a thirst. Words. What's a topic we should talk about? I think what it would be really something really cool to talk about would be well, we're playing Minecraft, so let's talk about Roblox. And now Roblox is like a fake Minecraft. Okay, yeah, all you Roblox people out there that just play Roblox exclusively, there's something clearly wrong with you, and I hope that you can get the money from your mom's credit card and buy Minecraft, and possibly a computer that can run Minecraft, because not every computer's gonna run Minecraft these days, apparently. Because some computers are made like shit. And let's talk about computers. You know, some companies make really crummy computers, and they like skip out on the necessary stuff to actually make a good computer. An example would be a computer you might buy from Walmart, or a Walmart value computer, which those exist. They look like gaming computers. They look like really nice computers on the outside, but when you look closer, you'll see that it has a 4-pin and an 8-pin. So like it's missing 4 pins in an 8-pin. Or it's got the wrong CPU. It causes problems, and they bought that specific CPU because to cheap out and pretty much screw over the customer, so that either they would keep the product in hopes that they keep the product, they're thinking the customer knows nothing about computers, so they pick a computer and then and they fuck you over because they think you're going to keep the computer, and you end up keeping the computer, and you just gave Walmart $200 thinking that you just got a 1660 Ti in your computer. But the thing is, when you tried to install the graphics driver, it wouldn't work because something else is wrong with your computer. And then you take it to Walmart, and guess what? You can't return it, and there's no tech support. That's what's bad about that. And then also with Best Buy has no saving from my grace. See, the thing is with Best Buy is they'll try to fuck you over in that sense, because the people at Best Buy, a lot of them are just hired off the street. Like, they have no expertise in any type of computer whatsoever. And when you try to buy a computer from them, if you know nothing about computers, they'll try to sell you a MacBook if you want to have a gaming computer. That's like the worst idea ever. Like, and like they want you to spend like $3,000 on a MacBook Air, which is not even a really good MacBook. Like, and then they want you to like by their covering insurance. Which, if you don't get the covering insurance, like for return or whatever, then good luck trying to return it. So just like Walmart, but just a little bit better. But it's still not good enough. And don't go to like a family-owned store. You risk having someone ignore you sometimes. Like, for example, my friend was actually he was like at a family-owned computer tech store, and he walked in, and there was this lady who was trying to get this guy's attention who worked there. And what happened was, like, this guy was just every time this woman would try to talk to him, he said, "I get you with you in the moment." And that woman was just trying to buy her son a gaming PC, and she ended up walking out because the guy kept ignoring her. And this grandmother wanted to buy her grandson is pretty much wanted to spend like $3K on a computer, and guy just kept ignoring her, saying, "I'll get with you in a moment." And like my friend just was like, "Man, I could literally do that guy's job for him." Like, this guy was just like ignoring this woman and missing out on money to make money on the store, on the commission. Like, that's sad. Like, some people just don't know how to do anything, like to sell anything, and they're just there. And the guy that was actually there, that was actually supposed to, like, you know, who's usually like the one selling things to customers, wasn't there that day, and had this idiot just like not doing his job. It's weird, you know. Like, if you're gonna sell a computer, sell one, like, you gotta sell it, you know. Like, you can't just like goof around. You have customers walk in and out of the door all day and you just ignore them. You won't make any money. You'll probably get fired. If the manager's really stupid, then you might just keep the job. Like there's like even shitty management that won't get rid of the bad workers. Yeah, it's a weird world out there, you know. You just gotta like figure it out, you know. You gotta do it. You gotta do it correctly. If you don't do it correctly, then you suck, you know. And then people know you suck and they won't hire you again. I'm literally just talking about my ass. I'm just here to talk out of my ass, man. That's all I do. That's all I do anyways. And you know what? Talking out of your ass is a pretty good practice, because if you talk out of your ass enough, you'll get somewhere in life. Don't take that advice to heart. That's really bad advice. Don't talk out of your ass, because like your ass can't talk. It's like, unless you put a Bluetooth speaker in there and put Google Translate, then it might actually work. But like it's not very efficient. Anyways, let's talk about microphones. Now, if you want a good microphone, Rode makes a good microphone, okay? And then Shure makes like an expensive, bassy microphone. So if you want something that's clean, then get a Rode. If you want something that is bassy, get a Shure. If you want something that's a little bit not as good as a Rode, then get an Audio Technica. But that's like, rule of thumb is like, just do your homework for microphones, of course. Yeah, and I went through like 5 microphones before I got this microphone, and let me tell you, microphones are like awesome if you want to like get into like the knowledge of it, because like if you get a good microphone, then you just sound like. So I was at the park, and I was basically wanting to go up to this guy, and he had a hot dog, and I basically showed him my money, and I basically took it from him, and it was very good, and we were really happy. Except he wasn't happy. I was really happy, and I basically took his hot dog from him for like chump change. And it basically just turns into an ASMR mic. This is literally an ASMR mic. It's one of the type of microphones that those like the streamers and the content creators on YouTube actually use for ASMR. Besides that one microphone that costs like $8K, and it's got an ear cup. It's got like a shape on the microphone that it resembles an ear canal, and then basically just like go, like. I was thinking about getting one of those, but then I found out the price was like way too expensive. It was like over $1,000 or something like that for one of those. I was like, maybe later, because like it was impressive, but would I want it? I mean, maybe I would want it if I was making a video game where I needed to get sounds of firearms. Like for something that would be useful like that. That would be a good way to get that type of audio, would be to use something that uses the shape of an ear canal over the microphone. That way that you get the correct audio representation of what is happening in the game. Especially in a game like Metro. I saw this one video a while back ago. And basically they shot like AKs, and they used the ASMR mic that I was talking about, and they basically just like made sounds with it. It's really cool. Yeah, and I also have this weird ear infection right now, that's like kind of like screwing over my sense of hearing. And it's annoying, of course, because like it plugs up my ear, and I still can't get rid of it. I've had it for about a month. I fucking hate it. It sucks. You know what I could do? I think I installed Insurgency Sandstorm. So if I can find someone that would like to play Insurgency Sandstorm, probably do it eventually. Or also, I know if Blue Drake 42 hosts another like playtest of Warfare 1944, then I'll go ahead and stream that day. Because that might be like pretty fun. I think I would do that. That sounds like a good idea. It's made in the Unreal Engine. It's a really cool game. Basically, it's a remake of Battlefield 1944, but in the Unreal Engine, and like a little bit of a new take on it. But it's like the maps are like replicas. It's really cool. Oh yeah, I have like this this thing I'm working on with BTE, where I can do my own little TV show on the Build the Earth channel on YouTube, and that's gonna be pretty cool when I get to do that, when my green screen comes in. I'm gonna be really excited for that. And yeah, also I'm getting VR this Christmas, so I'll probably be doing VR. That'd be pretty cool. I actually have a lot more fun doing VR because I think it's like fun, and it can have some really funny moments even by myself, where I just like shake the controller and then like a body flies through the air. Really fun. Really funny. Okay, let's see. We gotta put this here, and I think that's all I'm gonna do for right now. I really do not know the real interior for this building. Just adding an interior grid pattern. Okay, let's work on the golf course a bit. That'd be great. Also, I'm gonna mute my mic. I want to listen to this podcast, so it's really good.
Adventurous where you'd like prop yourself up against your window and just jack off, like looking out onto the street?
I would have so much
No,
respect for that if you said yes to that.
Yeah, dude. Like, why not? Who's realistically looking up at that specific window?
But still, but like, what are you? Who cares? What are you getting out of it by like leaning against the window like
I
that?
don't know. Maybe it'll give you adrenaline. Yeah, it's a power play. It's a real super villain power play.
Jerking off on everyone on the street below.
Exactly.
You just imagine that they're ants, and for some weird reason, ants really get you off.
What the fuck?
Do you have a
Yeah.
balcony, Matt?
Huh? Yeah. Little.
There you
balcony.
go.
Dude,
That's
surely have a wank, dude. Have a wank off the balcony. See if it hits
Balcony.
someone.
You can shoot it down the street. All right.
Yeah, dude. See how
That
it
is a
goes.
big power play.
If you jacked off and shot like a trail of semen into the air, 80 stories up, and it landed on a woman, would that be sexual assault?
I think it would. Honestly, I think it would.
I think it's actually biological warfare, Swagger. That's what that's called. Biological terrorism. Bioterrorism.
It'd be the same with spit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be the same with spit, but especially cum.
True.
Imagine how that's going to feel like a cum shot with that much velocity behind it.
Yeah.
True.
It doubles as a cum shot and a donkey slap.
It would probably
The
be
fuck is a
cold by the
donkey
time
slap?
it hit you.
What was that, Toby?
It'd probably be cold by the time it hits you. Cold cum.
Oh, true.
Mm.
That would probably make it arguably worse because that
It'd
would
be like a
function
big
as
old slime
coagulant.
ball, like stuck together, and then all of a sudden, just like.
Yeah, it
Shit.
depends on the consistency of the cum as well. Like,
Has
cum
has
shots
any
vary.
physicist done study on cum velocities yet? Like, this is like an untapped market. We gotta figure this
I'm
out.
sure. I'm surprised that there aren't any porns that use like the phantom fucking slow-mo camera to get like a cum shot in like 20,000 FPS.
There
That's
will be.
fucking disgusting.
Wouldn't it be fucking cool though? Like, you think that would have some kind of
Sure,
medical
hold on.
purpose?
Let's go to Bing. Surely this has got to be a thing, right?
I mean, I would
to
be curious
Bing.
enough to want to watch it, you know? I'd be
Yeah.
curious. I'd be
I
like,
mean,
what
it's
does it look like in
1,000.
slow-mo?
Hey guys, welcome back to the slow mo, guys.
Yeah,
you
he's
guys
just
don't
Gavin.
follow
back to the
slow-mo
slow-mo,
guys
bros.
on
Gavin
Pornhub?
pulls down his fucking pants. He's like, "Hey, make sure you get this, Dan." He starts fucking whacking it, and then all of a sudden it's like,
And then
"Zoom."
they both get behind the camera like, oh, look at that. Wow, that's absolutely mental.
Gorgeous.
Oh, Gav, what a great shot, mate.
Wow, you can see the urethra dilate right before it comes out.
Look at that pulsating at the tip of your
Yikes.
cock, Gav. Wow.
Gav,
All right, now let's do another one where I'm sucking you off, Gav. Not all over. Excellent.
this is epic.
The Patreon pre-show pre-cum. How are you?
It's just literally the podcast pre-cum. You guys are licking the tip. We're here providing it. What's up, guys, at Patreon? How you doing?
Hope you're good. Hope you're enjoying the Minecraft server. If you're above the $10 spend, hopefully you're enjoying
Are we
that.
going to do that again this week?
Yeah, we should be
Yeah,
able
yeah.
to.
Yeah,
We'll have to figure out like a day that works for everyone. But even if it doesn't
Yeah.
work for all of us, we could all just hop on anyways. Couple of us. 'Cause
I-
you,
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing.
I've been
Rust.
having
Yeah.
a great time.
you got your server coming out soon, Maze.
Yep,
Nice.
in 2 days. I'm actually going tomorrow to get my second removal session for my tattoos.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
Can
second.
Finally do that now. Yeah, so hopefully that goes swellingly.
Swellingly.
Well,
wellingly.
hopefully it doesn't
Swellingly.
swell.
Yeah, you don't want it swelling, right?
Yeah.
True, true.
Hopefully it goes swell, but your tattoo doesn't swell.
It's gonna
Wow, this is
affect my
epic.
gaming performance
Mm.
because I put my wrist on the
Hey.
desk when I game.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm.
I put my dick
Sweaty
in a bag of
wrists.
Doritos.
Get some ice on that wrist, Mason.
Yeah. I need some
Yeah,
ice.
get a
in
bit
that
of
wrist.
ice.
Maybe I should start a Patreon for ice on my wrists.
Don't drop it. Don't drop your wrists. So there's no callback, Patreon is callback to a really good joke I made like 5 months ago. Maybe 6. but it was a really good joke. Everybody
Was it?
laughed.
I don't remember it. Maybe it wasn't that good.
Literally everybody laughed. It was so funny.
I don't get it.
Just tell it again.
Maybe
Maybe it wasn't that good then.
Well, you know, I'm just remembering it a little bit differently.
What was the honest to God? What was the joke? I don't even fucking remember.
It's a throwback to like a joke that completely flopped. I was like, I love to. I don't even like remember exactly what it was, but I think it was like if I dropped like a tub of ice into my freezer, and then I say like, "Oops, I dropped my wrists," because the idea was that my wrists were covered in ice.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it was a shit joke. Glad to be here to explain it and just, make it even worse.
It's still shit. So
well,
now
thank
you know.
Thanks. All right. Well, I'm just gonna write that down.
It's better with age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, you never know. You never know. Some jokes age like a fine wine.
You should try it next year. Then. Try it again next year.
Others age like milk.
Yeah.
So you know, I'll wait another couple of months. We'll try it again.
Definitely put in the Twitter drafts at least.
Maybe not.
Yeah, probably not.
Maybe hold off on that one.
How are your Twitter drafts looking?
What, mine?
Yeah.
Oh,
shit,
good ones lined up again? Oh, Christ. Some of these are pretty shit, mate.
I feel like Matt would have a very extensive collection of drafts.
I do. Man, this is my Twitter drafts right here. You ready?
Yeah. Holy shit, you can write a fucking novel with those drafts, bro.
Jesus.
Here, read out a couple of them.
This is the most relevant because I was eating almonds. Almond milk is just nut milk.
Right.
I really want to hear Sigmund Freud's opinion on eating ass.
Right.
Make sure to eat your moral fiber, otherwise you'll turn out to be a nasty piece of shit.
Oh,
that one's not bad.
That's
like
a really
that
good one.
That one. Yeah. Rose before hose, weed before women. What else is there? I bet you're so straight edge. I bet you report the quarter you picked off the ground on your taxes. Wait, why am I tweeting these at? People are gonna steal these. These are mine. Fuck off.
Yeah, dude, Patreon. You gotta do that moral fiber one, dude. That moral fiber one is hilarious.
Dude, I've been sitting on that one for like at least 2 years, I think.
Why can't I see Swagger or Fitz?
Why can't you see me or Fitz?
Yeah.
Well, I'm really short and he's really tall, so neither of us are fitting into the frame.
You don't fit in frame.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay.
Having a good mood today, boys. Not gonna lie, and girl. Not gonna lie.
That's fine. Boys isn't a thing anymore. A gender thing, I mean.
Good.
It's like dude,
phrase. It's like
you know?
the boys.
It's like dude
and guys.
or man with a penis.
I was on Omegle one night, and I was with Kyle, and we got a bunch of drag queens or something. And like, I was like, "Hey, what are you guys up to?" And they got so upset about the fact that I said that. I'm like, "Dude, I say guys, dudes, all this shit for everybody." Like,
exactly. I call girls dude all the time, and guys.
Yeah. I caught a couple episodes of RuPaul Drag Race. It is so fucking weird, but also just I can't stop looking away from it. It is so entertaining.
Interesting.
It's so fucking funny. Just a bunch of really gay queens, just like actually like just a lot of them, dude, are like legit, like very skilled at makeup and very skilled at like creating outfits and shit. But it's like, so that's impressive. But in conjunction with that, they are just cutthroat cunts, dude. They're the biggest assholes, but also the funniest fucking assholes there. I actually kind of fuck with it. I fuck with RuPaul's Drag Race a little bit.
Is this a movie or a TV show?
It's like a TV show. It's like a bunch of drag queens compete to like win $100,000 or something. But they're all fucking characters. It's fucking crazy. It's a lot of fun.
It's a show.
Yeah, it's a show. You guys haven't heard of RuPaul's Drag Race? I had a fucking professor that was obsessed with it. He was really gay. He was like really gay.
2009.
Yeah, I don't know, Swags. I guess I'm just not gay. Like, sucks to be you.
Well, this is like
anyways, this has been
quiet.
the Patreon episode.
Sorry, he doesn't like it when I talk about how he's gay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he likes to keep that part of his life private.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
it's
fair.
weird because, like, if anything, you'd think it would help him, but
Yeah, for some people, it's like does wonders for their career.
Oh, for most people, yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally like, why would you choose to be a straight man in this world, Swagger, when you could be having all the advantages of being gay?
It's
Should have
true.
been sucking cock this entire quarantine. You think about that?
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Why
I
do it
haven't
private?
thought about that.
No.
Why do it in
No.
private and you go public? It's so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
It would be a good career move, but I just can't. I probably just. I'm not really cut
I'm
out
just
for
not
that
into the
kind of
taste,
thing. am I?
really.
Yeah, it's probably the taste and the smell and all that kind of thing. Yeah.
Soap that cock.
Nah.
Soap that cock up.
Yeah, dude. Men
We're
don't
just-
wash their assholes, so I'm gonna stick with women. They're more hygienic.
Yeah, true. You wash your ass, Mace, with soap every day.
Fuck yeah, I finger the shit out of it.
Yeah, good. That's what we want to do. What about you, Matt? You have a clean ass? Do you wash your
soap and
asshole?
water. You got to use soap and water on that shit.
I don't
Yeah.
like this.
I personally actually just bounce on my soap dildo. That's suction cup to my shower wall. That's how I
That's
clean my
actually
ass.
like
It's pretty
stonks.
pug. It's pretty fucking 800 IQ.
That's
Just a
genius.
dildo made of soap. Suction
Uh-huh.
cup to the shower wall. You just have a quick bounce. You're clean as a whistle.
Pretty lube, dude. It's pretty lube. It's already slippery. It's already
That is
slippery and ready for entry.
Enormous brain.
Clean as a whistle.
You can't talk
500
to soap
IQ.
if you always
As-
have it in you.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
as you keep going, like throughout the week, it'll just get sharper and sharper, so you'll have to replace it.
It just gets more and more worn down until it's just this weird knobbly little stub. And you gotta put a new one on there.
You could like take the balls though, and you just like rub it all
Yeah.
over yourself at the end. It'd just be like
Well,
a
yeah,
little
what-
bar.
Exactly. Once the cock is gone, there's still the balls to just use as a bar of soap.
Mm.
Or a sack of
Oh,
soap, I should
damn,
say.
smart.
Sack of soap. Sack of soap. We should fucking
Sack
market
of
this.
Soap.
We should
Why
sell
have we-
this.
We
Soap
really should
cock.
sell this.
Surely, there's got to be a soap dildo already. I got to Google this.
Yeah, there has to be
Soap
like a
dildo.
molded soap cocks that people like jack off and then like wash their hands.
Yeah, the
Soap
intention
dildo
Yeah,
won't
that would be what
be.
for. Like,
The
for-
intention
Yeah,
for them
dude,
won't
this
be
has
to
already
clean
been
your
done.
asshole, but
They've got like wall mounted shower ones. They got
What,
a
made of
hand
soap?
one. Yeah, these are all made of
Ew.
soap.
Is
Fuck,
that
that's
made of
gross.
soap, bro? Is that really
yeah,
made of
look,
soap?
they even got soap on a rope. Look at this.
That's
Damn.
hilarious. That's
Yeah,
Dicks
the
are
actually-
the
gross.
idea, Cam. Thanks. It's a cock on a knot.
There's no way people are actually fucking
I don't
this
know.
anally. Like that shit.
no,
will
no,
hurt.
it'll be for the hands,
Yeah,
surely.
it'd be for hands.
Or it'll be a
Imagine that.
novelty thing.
Imagine
No, mate.
even just in the shower, like it suction cups the wall. You just go, you just give it a quick pull if you want some soap, and then
She's
Yeah,
not
watch
using
it
her
does
hands.
sound
Give it a
like-
little, man. She's not using her hands.
It sounds fun, you know, and you
It
get to
does.
practice.
Mhm. Plus you can like have a little sword fight with it. You know, just like
True, that's smart. That's big brain.
Mm.
Lol,
Lol.
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 Hi, Raffle, LMAO, Raffle Copter.
My
Have you
Raffle
got
Copter
a,
boy.
Shut up,
Remember that
Toby.
one?
Okay. So no.
No,
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, good.
How's that review?
Shut up, swagger.
shut up, Swagger.
Oh. Say pardon me.
Me?
Mhm.
Wait a minute.
You fucking
Something's.
piece
What
of
the?
yeah.
The
Well, you
fuck?
think I won't say it, you stupid?
Yo, you need to wash your mouth out with some soap. You get that dick and shove it right
dude.
down there. Nasty
Yeah,
piece of
true.
shit.
True.
That was like nice timing, you know. It
Yeah,
was well
wasn't bad
timed. It
timing at
sounded
all.
accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Round of
impressive.
applause.
Oh shit! Didn't get that one in there.
All right.
What was someone just
Hmm?
snacking on something there?
What do you mean?
It sounded like someone was crunching.
Nah. Wouldn't
Look, you're
couldn't
not-
be me.
Look, you're not in trouble. I just want to know what you're crunching on. All right.
I was-
Yeah, I was
I
eating
was-
earlier. I got some almonds if you want. There's
I was crunching up
three of them.
cough drop.
Yeah. Just fucking kidding, mate.
Whoa.
You are in trouble. I was lying.
Oh, big
Oh,
trouble.
shit.
Fucking knob end.
Shit. Do I have to go to the principals? But tell me you got to go to the
Principal.
principal's office,
I'm not
man.
in fucking school, Swagger. God,
Did you
this is
say you were
ridiculous.
chewing a cough drop?
Yeah. It's one
Yeah.
of these. It's, one of these Vapo Rub things. Vapo Drop. It like
Oh,
completely clears out your sinuses.
probably good for you in that fucking mask, eh?
Yeah, really good, dude. I
Otherwise
haven't
you're
washed
breathing
this,
in your
bro, in
breath.
like 3 months. Should probably
What?
go ahead and do that. Yeah,
That's
like-
kind of
ridiculous.
gross.
no, not 3 months. The last time I washed this was a month, it was a, it was
No,
a
not 3
month
months,
ago.
3 days.
It was a month ago. But I haven't been wearing
Yeah.
it a lot.
Oh,
It
I
just
mean-
smells like weed.
Yeah, it would. And probably
Bear
grapes.
just opened my door. She just fucking kicked
did.
it open. What are you doing?
Think of all the
You shouldn't-
bacteria on your face constantly. Mm-mm-mm.
Give on the whitey.
Bacteria.
Mm.
I mean, there's always bacteria on your face, on your ass, on your soap dildo.
Yeah, but, like-
it gets around.
It's constantly being pushed onto his face by his mask.
Yeah. Well, your bacteria is constantly being pushed onto your face by your shit attitude.
True.
Terrell, I'm the worst. All right, should we start
Everybody
this?
hates me.
Okay, fine. We're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think so.
All right. All right, fellow white people, let's get started.
Ugh,
What?
nothing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Like
There's nothing
inherently,
wrong with that.
there's
at
inherently
all.
nothing wrong with it.
You're the one making
It's-
it weird.
It's not like it's
You're the one making it
factual,
weird.
like it's true, but
What do you mean?
it still
Why do you
feels
even make
weird.
this a
You
big
know,
deal? I
I'm
get
not
it. I
making
get
it a big deal. It's
Look,
fine.
It's not going to feel
This is
normal until we
Kind
normalize
of
it.
weird how you're
It's not
making
going
it
to
a big
feel
deal.
normal
It's just-
until we
It's
normalize
just
it.
like why bring it up? You know, was it needed?
It's not
you
going to
know?
feel normal until we normalize using white people as a
Okay.
plural.
Well,
all right.
Yeah.
So on that note, fellow white people, let's get cracking.
That's the most white person shit I've ever heard. All right, let's go.
I don't like it.
Well, yeah, I am a white person, so just
What are you
live
proud
out
of
my
it?
name.
What the fuck?
I mean, I'm not proud of it. Yeah. What am I supposed to be?
I don't know. You ever
You're
tried
supposed,
to
to be,
be not
you're supposed
white?
to be guilty.
Wow.
I'm supposed to feel guilty. Yeah.
Ah, there you
Well,
go.
White guilt.
White guilt. White guilt.
Welcome back to the White Guilt podcast.
We talk about all the
I'm
things
so
that we should be guilty for. God, I feel terrible.
It's sad for an hour.
My ancestors.
I'd
So
listen.
embarrassing.
I'm Italian. I have nothing to do with that shit.
I am Scottish. All I know is wear kilt and drink liquor. All right.
All I know is wear guilt and drink liquor.
Deep life. What else do Scottish people do? Play pipes, bagpipes. That's my impression. Hello and welcome back to the Misfits podcast. Rated 5 stars on iTunes by the Grudman. He says, serious problem. I have a serious problem regarding the Misfits podcast sponsor Gamer Subs. After
fuck.
injecting
What's your
a
problem?
liter of it into my veins as instructed on the packet, I think that's true.
That's
Not
not,
good.
I have
accurate.
transcended time and space. This is worrying. Please respond. Yours sincerely, God himself. So God himself has bought himself some Gamer Subs.
That doesn't seem like a worry. That seems like a positive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I was
well,
under the impression that God himself had already transcended time and space. So it appears that
maybe it
Well-
was the gamer subs that gave him an extra kick.
maybe it was. Maybe
mean,
God
these-
just got a second wind.
These things are all about perspective. All right. If you don't think about it in a positive light, then of course it's going to look bad.
That's right.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just true with everything, isn't it? Like it's,
Yeah.
it's all
Yeah.
about the mental. You
It's a
just,
little-
no matter
yeah.
what situation you're in, if you just think sunshine and daisies
Uh,
and lollipops and rainbows and hot hookers, you know, then you'll be fine.
Especially hot hookers.
Especially hot hookers.
You need those
with a
hot
hard R.
hookers.
Guys,
Hot hookers.
hot hookers. Here's Toby. Hi.
Hi, I'm Toby.
This is Mason.
Hi, I'm Mason.
This is Swagger.
This is like
Hi,
your
don't actually inject gamer subs into your veins. I would not recommend, but please go to gamersubs.gg and use code Misfits for 10% off.
I can just feel that one fan like sadly putting his needle down. He was right about to go for it.
He's
He's
getting
like, man,
ready.
that sounds epic. Matt's here too. G'day, buddy.
Hey, yo, I'm Matt.
Guys, what's up? We're the Misfits.
You-
We're just a bunch of people just existing. How you guys
you
doing?
introduced us like you were introducing us to like a family member. You're like,
Well, yeah,
hi,
this is
this is
Toby.
Toby.
This is Mace.
This is
I'm
this
sick
is
of,
Swagger.
sick of running this shit like a show. You know, this is not so much a show as it is just
Just
hi.
Talking
just a
shit,
bunch
getting
of
hit.
people crying.
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
bunch of people crying and whinging and being big stupid babies. Toby, what's wrong in your life right now?
Everything.
Ugh, same.
Yeah.
Let's fucking get down to business with it. Like, let's talk.
Love
What's
that.
up? What's your most emotionally traumatic thing that's ever happened to you? Let's talk about it. Come on, cough
I
it
don't
up.
know.
That'd be-
I live a
that'd
very
make it weird.
privileged life, Fitz.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So privileged. Probably
The
the
trauma
most
here.
traumatic emotional experience was when like you ran out of Gucci to wear to
Ran out of data.
Yeah.
God, on your phone.
Can't connect to the internet. No.
Hey man, it's all perspective based, right? Like, who needs this comparative suffering nonsense? Am I right, fellas? We've all
Yeah.
got our problems.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with what you're saying.
There isn't.
Yeah, it's just true.
All
It
right.
is just true.
Wow, this is
So lost.
Yeah,
I don't know where that
I am also lost. Well,
I'm just taking this just for turns and swings, man. That's all I'm doing.
that is
Just
completely
throw
fine.
curveballs at you, Mason.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
Oh
dodge.
shit, you dodged, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
chuck
I know,
another one. I'm
man.
gonna chuck another one at you.
Wow. This is
Oh,
Sammy dodged
oh,
that?
you dodged
Too
it,
quick,
dude.
bro.
You're fucking good at this.
too swift.
Yeah.
hey, I
You're
have a
right.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your
What's
question?
your question?
If all of the misfits, if we all decided that we had to join a religion, what religion would we join?
Oh shit.
Which,
Can we do
which
like
one
a?
has
Can we
the
do
most
like a
tax
whack?
breaks?
Can we do like a
That's what I
wacky
wanna
That's
one?
know.
smart,
How about
Matt, that's smart.
Scientology?
Oh yeah, then we can
Yeah.
take
Yeah,
out
look at
Tom
Scientology.
Cruise.
Join
Scientologists.
that.
I started watching that documentary Going Clear the other day, which is about leaving Scientology. I didn't finish it because I got bored, and Tom Cruise was just yapping on about how, like, give us all your money because God is good.
Scientology's epic.
It's weird, dude. Tom Cruise is an interesting
Him and his
fella.
smile, he gets you
Yeah.
with those white.
Do you reckon you could kick him like a football?
Tom Cruise?
Yeah,
could.
like do you reckon
He's a
if you
small
kicked
man.
him, he would like lift up off the ground and maybe move a few inches?
How
Yeah, no, he's a
tall is
stocky
he?
guy.
He's a small boy.
He's tiny.
1.7 meters, which seems
Whoa.
like a lie.
Yeah, because that seems like a lie. That's
Pretty sure that's a lie.
it's like Swagger's height.
He's about 5'7", apparently. But I'm so sure that he's not.
You could easily look at that. You could punt that.
Hello,
cunt.
Cohen. How are you
I
doing?
mean, I
Welcome to
feel
the
like-
chat. Sorry, I had my mic muted. What the fuck?
I feel like if
right there.
anyone was gonna lie about their height on the internet, it would be Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
Mm.
but at the same time,
That is an insecure man.
wait, we don't know this guy. Okay.
Hey.
All I know about Tom Cruise is from pop culture references from shows like Family Guy, which make fun of him,
Well-
and like the few movies I've seen him in, and some interviews. Okay, that's all I know about this fella.
Yeah, but don't they intentionally cast people that are shorter than him to make him look taller?
Yeah, but where'd you hear that?
That's true.
Internet. Yeah, probably read it in a comment somewhere. I've heard that's
Uh-huh.
true. I've heard the stories about like Tom
Yeah.
Cruise standing on like
Standing on boxes.
and boxes and stuff and scenes, but like surely it's
Like if there's that
I
many
don't know.
memes about him, surely he's a bit.
I mean,
I don't
yeah.
know,
I mean,
sure.
look,
It's all
isn't it usually?
speculation.
Isn't it usually the way that it's shot? It's usually like they'll like shoot from a lower angle to make them look taller, or they'll shoot somebody in a perspective that makes them look shorter. Yeah, and
Oh,
usually
yeah, like the
isn't that
angles and shit.
because? Isn't that because he's usually playing roles that are technically meant to be like 6 feet or, something like that? So they have to kind of do some movie magic to make him taller. I can relate.
know, dude.
I can relate to that. Like, I don't think there's a problem with with what he's doing, and I
Right,
think
like
it's completely
extensions.
fine.
Yeah, Swagger did the same thing in a lot of the vlogs actually.
Yeah, hold on. Let me
Hold on,
help you
yeah.
out there, Swags. Here, let me help you out with like the perspective thing.
Tom
There we
Cruise,
go.
can
Thank Can you do it a little
Can you
bit
defend
smaller?
yourself?
Can you do it a little bit
A little
smaller,
bit,
man?
Let's go.
Yeah,
a little bit
no,
smaller.
a little
All
smaller
your
than
listeners,
that.
Matt is
Little
just
more?
shrinking his
Yeah,
camera.
yeah, more than
He's
that.
going.
More than
More?
that. Yeah,
He's
more than
going.
that. More than that.
And
Say
he's
one.
Just do it.
so
Just do it
small.
and
in
do
the
it a little
abyss.
bit more. A little bit more.
A little more.
more?
Keep floating away.
Yep.
And
Okay, just stop.
Perfect.
Just,
Right there?
Perfect. Just
Yeah,
leave it like
that's
that.
perfect.
Leave it
Okay.
like that for the
There
rest
you
of the podcast. Thank you.
This is
Amazing.
toxic.
All right, cool.
There we go.
Speaking of actors, I was watching as well this Netflix documentary about Jim Carrey called Jim and Andy, I think it was called, and it's about Jim Carrey and his method acting in this film. It's crazy. It's terrible. I was so high watching it, I can't even remember like the actor that he was portraying. But literally, like Jim Carrey is a fucking crazy motherfucker, dude. Like he would
Yeah.
rock up the set in a red convertible.
Wait,
with a
did you say meth head acting?
No, method. Method.
Fuck
Method.
off, Mace.
Oh,
Now
Method
method,
acting.
method.
Got a
Method
nice one.
acting.
Meth head acting. That's a good
Meth
one.
head acting also
I mean, it
fits.
might as well have been meth head acting, dude. This guy pulls up to work in a red convertible with a paper bag on his head, already in character. The character he's playing, oh my God, I'll have to remember the name later, but it's like this old man. He's like an old comedian or something like that. Very like outspoken, loud, grumpy guy. He shows up to set with a paper bag on his head. He goes immediately to the makeup trailer, just like berating people as he goes, fully in character. They put on this wig. He juts out his head like this. They like get rid of his chin and put this crazy hair and glasses on him. And he just walks around set and acts in this film exactly like this person was in real life. You know, this is a real guy as well. It's not like he's like method acting a fictional character. Like it was a real person. And what's weirder is that there were people on the set who knew the actor, like personally, like they knew him from times before. And they were like seeing Jim fully in this role and be like, what the fuck? This is so strange. It's like the guy's really in the room. I can't imagine like losing yourself to a character like over, you know, like months and
wild.
months
Yeah,
of a
yeah,
shoot,
it
months and months of a
happens,
shoot.
you know.
No one even like barely saw him as his real self. Like after the movie was over, apparently he like had to find out what Jim Carrey even was anymore because he was just like
Holy
so
shit.
invested in the
So
role.
involved in the role. That's
And it
one of
wasn't
the
just one
things.
role. There were two different roles, two different like polarizing characters that he method acted as. Wild,
It's-
man.
Method acting is crazy. A lot of the time, I find that in most cinema, characters that go through method acting give the best performances, give like the most realistic performances, but it comes with a real cost.
Oh, for sure.
Because you are literally like taking the form of somebody else's personality and somebody else's mannerisms, and you're trying to emulate that in your everyday life, like even on your own, even out in public. Like it gets to a point where like you cannot break character because you need to be that invested in the role in order to give a compelling performance.
Yeah.
You know,
You gotta lose yourself. You gotta-
Daniel Day-Lewis, I think, is one that was known for method acting. There's a ton of actors that have gone through the ring. Johnny Depp,
Johnny Depp,
fucking huge
He's one
method
for sure.
actor. Like that shit takes a real toll on people.
It's like I can't even imagine having the confidence to, you know, let alone, can you imagine like even just acting on a set with all these people around you?
Yeah.
Like you always forget
Yeah.
in films that there are like 20 to 50 people all around on lights, on mics, like standing there watching you perform. You're expected to put on this performance. Like, and not only doing that for the selective scenes, you know, like obviously when the director's just cut, normally the actors can take a break and, you know, do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
But staying in the character, walking around the set, having conversation with people on the set as a character the entire time.
Yeah, it's
That
wild.
is like a wild thing. Because in my head, I'd just be thinking like, man, I feel ridiculous. Like I'm not pulling it off. Like blah, 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 like self-doubt, da, 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 da. No, man, these guys are masters.
They're wired,
And
dude.
Andy Kaufman was the
Andy,
person Jim
yeah.
Carrey was portraying, by the way. Yeah, and there was another guy as well, but I forget. But yeah, very interesting.
Very, very interesting. You know, that's
fucking-
something that I would be apprehensive to do. Like to actually, like, you know, those people aren't just like they get the role and then they have a month to prepare and then they shoot the movie. There are some method actors that they'll fucking get the role, be confirmed to be in the movie, and then they'll be like, all right, well, the movie production begins in like 8 months to a year. So fucking go ham. Do your research that we have to do. I know there was one actor for one film, man. I can't really recall the name or the actor,
We have
but
such terrible memories.
yeah. But I the gist is basically that it was the guy was supposed to be a Jew in the Holocaust, and he was like on the run and trying to escape the Gestapo. So I think what he did is he sold everything he owned and sold his home and everything like that, and he essentially lived like homeless for like 8 months or something like that, so that he can get properly prepared to really like sell the fact that, you know, this is what somebody would be going through if they had literally nothing and no support.
So like, what would happen if they like canceled the movie last minute?
Dude, I would hope that they'd get like you know, they get compensated in some way, because I'm sure that like through method acting it could take a real mental toll on you. Is it just rumors that Heath Ledger's Joker role fucked with him, or did he actually say in an interview that that the Joker
sure.
role really did get in his head? Because
I'm not
there's like a lot of
sure.
conjecture.
Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't heard anything about that. I do know that Joaquin Phoenix, in preparation for his Joker role, like genuinely like starved himself and like really went through the ringer with that character. So I mean,
Right.
it wouldn't surprise me.
Well, like literally starved himself from food and shit.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of
'cause you
actors
saw the
do
Joker,
that.
right? You saw how like weird and fucking like skinny and weird his body
He
was,
was
right?
emaciated.
Yeah, like his body was actually like that. Like he actually
Christian
really.
Christian Bale did the same thing in The Machinist.
Mm.
Yeah, he dropped
The
like
Machinist.
fucking like 100 kg or some shit, like something ridiculous, and just fucking got skin and bones for that role.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I feel like it's easy to have a cynical perspective on actors and how like much they get paid, right? But really, when you consider what goes into a role, especially for some actors,
Oh,
it's like
holy
fucking
shit.
an
Yeah, no, it's
entire
bad.
commitment.
Yeah, look at that
the
shit.
whole process,
Look at the
as
weight
well
he
as
cut.
just the acting being impressive on its own. What's this?
Yeah, it's Christian Bale.
Like the weight difference.
For an
Like
actor.
in 1 year time. Holy fuck.
Yeah, 1 year
Christian
from that to
Bale.
that. I
From
think what he
American
said it was
Psycho
like
to
it was like a piece of lettuce and an apple a day was his diet for like 8 months or something.
Jesus.
It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude,
yeah.
mad
Hey,
respect
Daniel.
to
How you
to the
doing?
actors that go the whole
Welcome to the
hog,
chat. I
when
know
it
you're a
comes to
regular
that
here.
kind of production,
I know
that kind of
Melon's a
preparation.
regular here. I know
'Cause
Cohen's a
that's,
regular. I know
that is-
Xavier's been here
you know,
for a
that shit
long
fucks with
time.
people, like
Thank you guys for just
psychologically and
returning to the
physically.
streams.
Like,
Like,
those
you guys are
demanding
amazing.
roles that people have to
Thank you.
fill.
It can be such a psychologically fucking.
Gonna work on
industry.
this more on this golf
One thing that
course.
Jim Carrey said that stood out in this
Thank you
documentary
for,
I watched was he
joining
met
the
with a
chat
director
and
about
watching the
a
show.
year before, like I don't know, this director had a film that he wanted to shoot in like a year, and Jim Carrey at the time of meeting this director was really like a sad, broken man, like really sad. And he said that the director sat down in front of him and said, "You're so beautiful, like you're so sad, you're so broken." And then he asked him to stay that way for the entire year so that he could perform a role in his film and like still be this broken, sad man and put on a beautiful performance. It's like, fuck your mental health for the year. Don't get better.
Yeah.
He said, please do not get well. Do not get
That's
well.
horrible.
That's literally what he said to him. That's crazy, right?
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
Yeah.
You would think, you would think that would break the law in some way. That you're endangering the actor. But
Yeah, I guess he's
when it
Oscar
comes to
nominated,
that
so-
industry, like it's just that's the way it is. As
Personal
fucked as that comes, it's just the sacrifice for the role. Jim Carrey, dude, he's like one of my top 5 actors, man. That guy is a genius,
Really
of comedy, like really good at actually serious roles. Like, he's fucking extremely impressive, dude. One of my
Yeah.
idols.
Yeah, definitely like a little off his rocker in some ways, but hell,
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
like,
he's-
I couldn't
he's
imagine not being
bipolar.
in his position. But yeah, like I've been learning more and more about him. Very, very interesting career, like super talented guy. He used to just get up on stage at comedy shows and just fucking
Yeah.
have
Go-
no
go
plan.
ham.
He would just fucking go wild and like conform his body and do his weird facial expressions and like yell at the crowd.
Yeah.
Did that every night. Just every night. just fucking put himself
Mason
out there.
reminds me a lot of how early Jim Carrey was, with like that physical comedy and the fucking face contortions and all that shit, dude. I see a lot of that in
Mason
him.
could easily star in The Mask, no problem.
Easily.
Pull it off. You ever seen The
Easily,
Mask,
dude.
Mason?
No, I haven't seen
Oh
the
my God,
mask.
we should
It's a
really
good
watch
fucking
that
movie.
together. It's a great
Yeah,
film.
we should have a movie night.
Oh,
Yeah.
surely.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'd love to act, man. I reckon that'd be awesome.
Same here, man. Yeah.
yeah, it would be awesome. So much easier said than done, though. Like
Yeah.
holy shit.
Dude, actual filming and like having to nail your takes, like even for me, just doing like the house tour or like the 3 Mil special or like anything that's like a kind of large production where like you have a storyboard and then you go and you have like a shoot test with a
Yeah.
camera and then you have your lines and then it's saying the lines and making sure that it's right and like the house tour, dude, like the part where I go into my bedroom and show off my closet, it was like 30 takes. It was like a retarded amount of takes. And by like the 16th fucking take, I was like so frustrated and like, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. So I
Yeah.
can't fucking do it. I had to take like a breather for 30 minutes. I can't imagine
Yeah.
being an actual actor on a set, getting paid and
Well, they have
having
everyone staring at you, waiting
yeah,
around,
dude.
but you get your shit
like,
together.
that's
like
the
you know?
main
like a
thing.
team of 100 people that are depending on your performance so that they could wrap up for the day, go home and see their kids. Like like all that pressure being on you, like that would
Oh
be
yeah.
fucked. Like,
And it's no wonder it results in so many actors getting like massive egos too, because you can imagine like showing up to work every day. There's like 100, sometimes even like, you know, a few hundred people all there for your performance, all there to make sure that it goes well, that the star is happy. You know, like you can make all kinds of demands on set. Like you can do whatever the fuck you want because this movie isn't getting done without you, and you're the only one that can pull off the role. Especially when you're halfway through it. You know, like you're halfway done with the film. Everyone's depending on you to like show up, put the work in, make this a great film. Like it's all down to you, basically.
People doing your makeup, people wiping the sweat from your brow. You have stunt actors that are actually doing the dangerous stuff that you know that you wouldn't be doing. Like
Wild,
fucking crazy. You
Wild
know,
ass
I would love to actually like act in a short film or have like a small role in a big film just to get that experience, because I can imagine like actually being on a set and coordinating. That would be like some really fucking good experience, like incredible life experience. And I had to work with a team that big. That'd be a dream. Next time we're in LA, we should see tour a studio in like a year or something, just see what's going on.
Sure, yeah. Let's just fucking gate crash some sets and just be
Just
extras in the
fucking
film.
drive in, be like, hey guys, you need some extras?
There's this guy who made like a post on Reddit a while ago. It's this video of him in every film he's been an extra for, and it's just like just films, and then he'll walk past in the background. He like zooms in on it intensely, and like there's intense music and shit. This guy's been in like hundreds of big films, but just as a background character way in the back somewhere.
That's
That'd be
crazy.
such an interesting role being an extra for a living.
Yeah.
Apparently it's
That's
pretty good
like
money,
your
too.
title on your
It's-
resume,
yeah.
professional background actor.
It's good pay.
It's
and
a real
you,
thing. Many people
you,
are professional background actors.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you get you get access to a union. I think you get like the Actors Guild. You get a stage actor guild or something like that.
You get paid to be an NPC. That's insane.
Yeah, they'll call you out and say like, "Hey, we need an extra." You know,
Professional NPC.
and-
I
and
want that as a
back in
job
the-
title.
like back in the day with those large old movies where like they're trying to get shots of like New York City like bustling and booming. Like they had to pay thousands and thousands and thousands of people to act as extras in a lot of these movies, just walking around in crowds or just doing like normal things, like, hey, you just go up and like buy a hot dog from this vendor, you know, just so it's, you know, it's believable and it can immerse the audience. Nowadays, if you want to simulate a large amount of people, for the most part, they just use CGI. You know, they won't go out and be like, hey, $20, just walk in the back of this movie. You know, it's just now it's fucking
so much is
computer
actually so
generated.
much is not just
Damn
crowds, like
computers.
everything from like the tiniest details you wouldn't expect to CG now.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many things. This is another video on YouTube. I hate how I just reference videos on YouTube like a fucking idiot, but I can never remember what they're called. But it basically just tears apart every film. I remember the Great
probably,
Gatsby was one of them, which was like
Quarter Crew. They do
notorious
a lot
for
of
just,
that.
like 90% of the shot was CGI, and then there's like a little green screen, and then 2 actors on it. Everything else is CGI, like most of the time.
It's like the
And,
Avengers. The Avengers is like all CG. They're all in front of a green screen. There's Jaws. You know, Jaws, I'm pretty sure, was filmed in a giant pool, surrounded by like a green screen. So they'd have the boat in the middle of this huge fucking pool, and then you know they would make it so that it looked like they were on open ocean. Fucking really
Crazy.
brilliant. It was like the how those people like how it's evolved from like the 1980s, 1970s, 80s, and even 90s. Like it went from fucking practical effects, which looked really fucking good, really believable, and then just to CG. And then there was a period of time, like 5 to 10 years, where CGI looked like shit, like absolute
so bad.
garbage. And now CG is like almost indistinguishable from practical effect. And it's fucking insane.
Now, like a combination is used all the time, right?
Yeah.
Like there's practical and CGI. Because at
Practical's
the end of
the
the
way
day,
to
there's
go, dude.
a lot of times practical is just cheaper and more effective anyway. You know, if you can pull it off. But yeah,
Even in
man.
Star Wars, those old ships, like the giant ship that goes through, it's a fucking model. It's a model they put in front of a
they
green
have
screen.
so many. I think it was
zooms in.
I think it was like Adam and Jamie from MythBusters. It was actually doing that shit with ILM, like doing the models for the original Star Wars.
no shit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
dope.
dude. That's back when shit was new. It was fresh. It was like
I
cutting
wonder
edge.
Where the hell is cinema going to go in the future is the question. You know, like, what's going to be
VR.
possible?
Just fucking VR.
Do you
Just
think
put
VR
yourself in the
cinema is going to be?
experience.
Well, The Mandalorian, they shot instead of shooting in front of a green screen, they had a massive like curved screen behind them that was just showing like a fake background, and then they just filmed that, and and it was programmed to move with the camera so that the perspective made sense and everything.
Like a parallax.
So it's like a green screen, but it's live and everyone can see what they're actually acting in front of and stuff like that. It's really
that's
cool.
great.
Yeah.
That's really
cool.
fucking cool.
That's a Star Wars series, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It's one with Baby Yoda. The one that, like, he bites the little stormtrooper and he gets fucking bitch slapped.
I haven't seen
I
it.
fucking love that scene. I haven't actually seen it.
Something that I'm absolutely wanting to jump back into when COVID lifts is improv acting. I really want to like find a place and fucking just start doing that again. Just like, nothing crazy, but just like as a hobby once a week. I really want to like find a place where I can do that again. Because man, I don't think I could ever be a good actor, but improv is like, it's just one of those things where like anyone can do it, anyone can learn it. And I remember doing it back in university, and like it was a great year. It did wonders for my personality and my comedy and everything. So 100% doing that. Swagger's decided to just leave.
What? He just disappeared from me. I was looking at you, and then next minute he's gone.
He's absolutely just gone. Oh, he's on the floor.
Hey, what the fuck?
And he's got his cat.
Oh, my kidding.
It's Bear.
Look at
Hey,
her.
Bear. Hey.
Look at her.
Oh, this whole time I haven't been able to see Fitz or Swagger's camera. And now I can. That was so
She's
weird.
so cute. Look at her.
Dude,
choking
Wave
her?
for the
Jesus.
camera. Wave for the camera.
Hello.
Oh, dude.
Swagger's cat's adorable. I've been over to visit a couple times, and this thing is just like so skittish but so cute and curious. Such a curious little creature.
You wanna listen to you wanna talk into the microphone? Hmm?
I don't think we're gonna get a
You
word out.
have,
so
anything to say? Have anything to say, little kitten?
just throw it at the wall like your old cat, Mochi.
wait, how does the thing go? What was the lady's cat's name?
Oh,
Milo.
Jeez.
Yikes.
I fucking love this cat. Oh, she's going.
She's going. Well, that was
What
the
a
cat
legend.
segment.
That was the cat.
I'm
Getting-
glad you love the cat as much as you do. I mean, obviously, like you love a cat, but like, I mean, I'm glad that it was
A
that you're so
worthwhile,
into it.
yeah, worthwhile purchase, dude. It's good. He's like a little furry friend.
Yeah.
I love feeding
Yeah,
her, petting her.
apparently cat or just pet in general adoption rates have skyrocketed due to
Yeah,
COVID.
dude.
Yeah,
it's
that doesn't
actually a
surprise
problem.
me.
It's not a good thing.
Was that?
Because as soon battery exhausted, man. Exhausted.
Matt's camera's just died.
fucking dead.
That's a shame.
It's all right. You just fix that.
It's a bad thing because so many people are like, oh, well, I have nothing to do. I have a job. I don't have school. I'm just going to sit at home and take care of an animal. And so, like, getting a cat is one thing, but like getting a dog is another. And a lot of people, like, they went right to the shelters. Like, I was trying to adopt a cat from a shelter for like fucking 2 months, two or 3 months, and
Jesus.
it kept getting like fucking yoinked, which is great because more cats to a home. But at the same time, like all the vets I know, and I have a friend who's a close friend who's a vet, and she told me, like, as soon as COVID's over and people have to go back to work and people have to, leave the house, like, they're not going to be able to take care of the fucking dogs and the cats that they got during COVID. And
Yeah,
so a lot of
that's
them are going to
true.
be going right back into the shelters. So a lot of people are. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Siri interrupted me. But yeah,
Dumb
it's
bitch.
fucking bullshit, isn't it? Like, it's very
Yeah.
possible that it's going to not be a good thing in the next couple of months. But we'll
Yeah, that
have
is
to
pretty
see.
sad.
Let's have some hope, some faith in humanity. We don't know if these people are going to
No, I hate
ditch their
humans.
cats.
I think the
True,
cats
God,
will be
they're the
fine, but I
worst.
think the people that got like fucking German shepherds and Siberian
Big-ass
huskies
dogs.
and like the actual big dogs like Shibas, like they're fucked. Like they're gonna
Well,
have to give
the
those dogs back.
The thing you haven't considered, Swagger, is that no one's ever going back to work and nothing's ever going to get better because
It's just-
COVID is here to stay. So
gonna get
Exactly.
worse and worse.
PogChamp.
we're here forever now. The vaccines will not work, and we will continue getting better and worse until the end of time. How's that sound, guys?
Sounds good.
Exciting.
Sounds good to me.
I'm game.
But
I'm ready for it.
I think Melbourne's going to be the exception, dude, because we're down. We're down on cases, and it is
Down,
fucking good to see. That,
It is good to see.
Congratulations.
yeah, we no longer have like 50 cases a day. We're down to like, below 20 pretty consistently.
Yeah.
Fucking
Well,
Geelong,
went-
where Mason went back home, right?
It's like 3 a day or 0 sometimes.
fuck?
I think it's like no cases yesterday.
Yeah.
Fucking
So-
wild. Do you have,
Yeah.
like, tell us about Geelong. Like, is it locked down still? Or?
I literally went to a pub the other night.
What the
Oh, wow.
I had a couple drinks with some mates and saw Hamish and Goonan.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah, got pissed as. I was buying, and dude, literally, I was like having a smoke with Goonan, and these two guys came up to me and like, "Oi, Zuckles, take this $20, man. Take this $20, buy yourself some drinks." And I'm like, "All right,
Hell yeah.
just take the $20." And I'm like, "Cheers, man." He's like, "Oh man, I love your work, man." And he like pulls out his jacket, like opens his jacket, and he's like, "I'm a tier 3 Pokemon sub."
Wait, what? I thought you were gonna
Love
like say he's
that.
gonna. I was expecting like a bunch of drugs lined in the jacket, but he's just a.
Nah,
how is
nah.
he a Pokemon sub? What does the jacket have to do with that?
No, it was his hoodie under the jacket.
Oh, he had a
It
Pokemon
said,
hoodie
"I'm
on?
a tier 3 Pokemon."
Hello,
sub."
mini
what the hell?
numbers.
You had a
Hello,
wild
dude.
meme
That's a
walking around the
funny
streets
word.
of
Hello,
Geelong.
dude.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. So I felt
Welcome
bad
to
for
the
taking
chat.
the $20 like straight after, but I'm like,
Hey,
eh.
what are you getting
Yeah, he
into
fucking gave
Pokemon?
it to you.
Who
Someone
cares?
waves $20 in your face and says, "Here, have this and buy some drinks." I mean, they made their intentions clear. It's not like you stole it from them.
Yeah.
Just like
an
a
IRL
donation. It's an IRL donation.
If you think about
Yeah.
it from a perspective of like you not being a YouTuber or something, then it's just someone giving someone else $20 for no reason, And most
Yeah.
people would accept that, I think.
How weird is it to imagine like a stream? Imagine you're streaming and and like one by one people just come in to give you donations in person.
They just like
Yeah.
knock on the door and
Hey,
they're
man,
like,
here's $5.
hey, here you go, man.
Keep playing the fuck out of that game. Hey man, here's $500. Fucking, like imagine that. That's the weirdest, the most wild thing ever. It's like it'd be like seeing someone busking on the street, someone like a
Yeah.
street performer, but they're just
Right.
playing like fucking League of Legends on the street, and
Dude,
people are just
Pentakill
walking past and
fucking
giving them
here,
like
dude,
thousands of dollars. Like, yo, say my name. Like, oh, thanks, Kevin. Appreciate that. You're like, oh, thank
Yeah,
God,
they
so
give you,
worth
they
it.
give you the
So
name,
worth
like
it.
their driver's license in conjunction with their fucking their money. Just read out their
It's
full
weird,
name.
man.
That'd be pretty
Well, it's
weird.
just-
I probably wouldn't
IRL
stream if that
streams
were the
are
case.
fucking wild.
You mean
Like,
just
because
IRL
that shit
streams
kind of
in general?
happens. Like, there are people that will like IRL stream snipe and come and give someone like $20 or something. So creepy.
I don't know if that happened. I swear that might have happened to me once
Hmm.
Oh,
back
really?
in the day. I think so. I don't remember exactly. Like I was doing like an IRL stream at a club or something,
Mhm.
and I swear someone did it. I don't know if I remember correctly, but I don't know. I don't think it's weird that people do that. I think it's funny.
I don't think
is-
it's weird, like for one person to do that. I just mean the concept of like being
Like
donated money.
the
like that
only
is
way
weird.
that you get donations is through people knocking on your door and giving you money.
Yeah,
Which is
just like a big
fucking kinda
envelope
weird.
of cash showed up after every stream. It's just like, hey man, all these people really liked you playing that game. Here's like a few $1,000s or whatever. Like, fucking
Ah.
crazy. But,
Well, hey, like COVID restrictions are bound to lift here in the next month. What is something that you
Sure.
guys?
Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for coming out. It was awesome to just to show off this this working on this golf course. We finished a driving range and we did a little bit of the interior of the main house. It's basically the welcome center of the place, and yeah, we just worked on this driving range a little bit. It looks pretty good. Made actual sand traps, so like if like it's actually got a divot in it. It looks pretty good. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and peace out. Also, I'll be